I have a problem, guys. I like to sell parts of my collection, mainly because something new, something flashy, something shiny will come out, and then I'm going to want to sell something to buy it. The problem with that is after a while, I don't have anything left. And then I literally I don't have a collection, or I have like, a couple pieces of a collection, but like I'm never able to build a collection because I just keep selling and keep selling and keep selling. And then, yeah, pretty soon it's all gone. This video is going to be about how to prevent that and how to really build your collection for the long term. And yeah, anyway, these are just some things I learned. One of the ways that I like to safeguard my collection is to buy multiple copies of something. Like, I love Paradox Rift, okay? Groudon is one of my favorite Pokemon. And so I know there's a really sick Groudon illustration rare in this set. And so what I did was, when these were a little bit cheaper, I bought 2 of them. So it just gives you a little bit of flexibility, right? If all I had was one and then I went to go sell it, well, then I wouldn't have another one. It also helps to prioritize like what sets you really care about. Because if you're going to buy 2 of something you really like, a lot of times you have to say no to something else. Unless you're a mega millionaire boy and you have tons and tons of money. I don't. So I have to pick and choose what sets I'm going to put money into. Like this card right here. I would have really loved it if I picked up multiple copies of this card, because right now this card is going for a pretty penny, and like when I bought it, it wasn't. So it would be nice to sell it, but then I don't have another one, so it would be kind of unfortunate. But there are ways around that. You can buy like alternate language, like the Chinese ones. They aren't quite as expensive. That's definitely a route that you can go if you want to. Or you could do something else. You can buy a 9.5, okay? So I really like this card too. This is, ironically enough, out of Paradox Rift as well. This card right here, I bought a 9.5 instead of buying a PSA 10, because if you go with a 9.5 and Beckett, I mean, I'll eventually crack this out and send it to PSA. It's actually a really nice quality copy. But if you get good pictures of a card on eBay, let's say, and then you're like, oh, cool, I can cross it over to PSA eventually, get a 9.5 Beckett. I mean, really, a lot of times they're really good shape, they're really good quality cards, and you can get them for a fraction of the price. Another thing you can do is, if you find a card you really like, you can buy multiple of them, right? So like, I bought a couple of these Infernape from Twilight Masquerade. I just like this card a lot. I think it's really cool. And then I also bought a Japanese one, right? Because like the Japanese one, man, these are like, I don't know, $30. It's like stupid cheap. So for $30, you get one of those, and then you get the PSA 10, or you get a PSA 10 or a CGC 10 or whatever you want to get of the English one. And now if you want to sell the English one, you still have the Japanese one. Or if you want to sell the Japanese one, you still have the English one. So like you can cross over languages, which actually, like, I might do that with this card right here. Really, I love this art, right? And I do like the fact that it's English and I can read it, and I like reading the attacks and stuff. But like, I could buy a Chinese one and put that in a spot where I can kind of load up a binder, and it, there's no problem with it. Like, that does the same exact thing. It's the same exact art. It's still really good. But yeah, I tend to do that with a lot of things these days. Like, I'll buy multiple boxes, 2 at minimum. Like, it's very rare that I ever buy like a single thing anymore. Sometimes if you have to go and just focus on one set that you really care about, like here's 2 Paldea Evolved. If you find one set you really care about, buy 2 boxes instead of buying like one, like for example, 1 Paradox Rift and 1 Paldea Evolved. You can buy 2, and 2 is better than 1. That's all I got for you guys today. Really quick, really short, really sweet, really kind and awesome little video for you. I just wanted to share my thoughts behind why I buy multiple copies of the same thing. I think this is going to be something that I do going forward, just because it does give you that flexibility. You always have one if you open one, or you always have one if you sell one. It's a good way to go. And I want to hear about your collecting tips and what you guys think and what you guys do, and what's important to you. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. And that's all I got for you guys. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.